It's that time again. Welcome in, everybody. rummaging through, trying to get my other tarot here. I don't know, is your mom there with you? Great Spirit, is there a message for Mommy? Is there a question for the Mama? The Mama beings? Prince of Discs. The Magician. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The energy that I'm picking up on is actually really weird. Is it a female or a masculine? Because we have a Prince of Discs, the Magician, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, Seven of Cups, the Death card in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. I do believe there's messages. I do believe there's some sort of message that they're trying to convey. Um, they don't seem very much at rest. It's either they're not at rest with the particular situation that you're dealing with. Maybe they're watching over you and they're not happy with the status quo. She's very, very hostile. She's not liking how people are treating you. She kind of wishes she could come back to rip them a new one. I don't know what that means, but she's overwhelmed with unrest. There's something going on behind the scenes that you don't realize. I think that's why she's so pissed off. It's something that you're failing to see, is what she's telling me. She's livid. It could very well be dealing with the Prince of Discs. It's almost as if they're trying to use energy to maybe create a instability. Somebody's not happy with what they've been conjuring up or what they've been trying to manifest. This is a very weird energy. Somebody's overwhelmed at the fact of a rebirth of debauchery, of absolute discord within a family unit, within an emotional family unit. Like, this is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is the destruction of a family unit. And they're overwhelmed. It's almost as if they, while they were alive, they were trying to save the family. They were trying to do something with the family to make it stronger, and it just fell apart. I think after they left, after they passed away. She's saying something about taking some time out to yourself, to be in the stillness. Things are too loud, too distracting. There very well could be some messages. Yeah, somebody's definitely manipulating the situation. Something to do with your car. Or very well could be something to do with your way forward, your direction forward. You need to stand in your power. Enough pussyfooting around. You have you have what it takes within you to step forward and be independent. You've got some conflict coming up, and I think it's related to you stepping in your power and you taking back your life. You've got somebody coming back from the past. They might have already been, they might already be around, but I do see there's some sort of past person that you both kind of drifted apart, and then you married your husband, and then all hell broke loose. This person thinks about you a lot and what it would be like to be in your energy again. I don't know who this is, but you both have fond memories of each other. And even in the back of your mind, you're kind of feeling like you're missing out. Hello, Galactic. Yes. How are you? Hey, Deborah. Thank you. Leanne. Angel. Who's saying that I'm bad, Deborah? There have been complications that you've been worried about. I am being told antibiotics could very well help with the situation. Um, but would it actually help with the overall lasting of life? The thing about life is we come to the time where, you know, it's that transition period. I think there's a thing about appreciating every moment that you have and not allowing your time to pass by without appreciation. To last the year, maybe. If there's supposed to be any type of surgery, I would wait until the new year. Because I think if you wait till after the new year and, like, you don't rush things, it's not about time, it's about the, it would be this particular stress and the climate, the stress, that whole aspect of it all. I don't know, I'm getting some sort of complications with the surgery, if that's the game plan. Thank you, Jeff. Then what the hell are you doing here, Val? Why are you bothering sitting here wasting your time if you don't believe that it's real? Go away. Should she do it? The surgery? It very well could be a better quality of life for the dog, but I think there very well could be extra stress. I don't know if you're in the cold climate, but the stress of the cold very well could create difficulties. So, to some degree, I think you should wait on the surgery. It's not a fact of whether or not it's going to be detrimental. What the situation is, it's the timing. I think if you go too soon, they might be a little bit more rambunctious. I think at a different time of the year to have that where they can be settled, I think it would be more or less. Like nothing is hurting now. It's not giving them any pain, particular from what I'm getting on the energy. Like they're not in any crazy discomfort with what I'm picking up on. But it's something to maybe look into and check into and investigate, do some testing, that kind of thing. But wait until things calm down and it's a lot easier, less stress, less weather to work. Yeah, go away. Go away. You too. Right? That's okay. She's a narcissist anyway. Be strong, to your mom. Be strong. Um, I know that I know the animal means a lot to you. Honor the life that it had and embrace it. Bring yourself to the point of preparing yourself for that day. I know it's very difficult to prepare for such a thing, but to come to acceptance that it is part of the circle of life, it really does help. Right? We have to appreciate the time that we have. It'll be welcome in. Not if he's an absolute douchebag. I get the smell of psychopath, so be careful. Very controlling, very manipulative, walking on eggshells, very thin ice. You can't even twist the wrong way without them saying something. It's almost to that point. If she thinks that she needs to stay with this, she needs to find a plan to do a midnight move and get the fuck out, to be honest, in order to get any type of peace of mind. But I'll tell you, it'll be a fight. It's either that, or it's either they leave, or they're going to be left out in the cold anyway. And I think her intuition is actually telling her that. If she tries to stick up for herself, she's going to find herself outside. And that's okay, because he's basically going to do her a favor. And then she's going towards happiness, so he can go ahead and find less. She really worked hard to try to please and to support him, and I don't see him taking it anywhere but for granted. It's about time she stands in her power. She's gave enough of herself to get nothing back, or very little. I'm sensing breadcrumbs. And a mental instability as well. There's probably gaslighting and psychological abuse. Hey, Kimbo, you've been having a hard time trying to find your stability and walking away from this. But you're gonna have to step into your emperor and stand on business. To be honest, you don't even realize the strength that you do have. But there's gonna come a time where that's going to be invoked. You're gonna have no other choice but to show up for yourself. You're gonna have to face quite a few emotions, but it's due time. It's about that time, anyhow. All right, I'm gonna jump into a quick collective because I don't got much battery left. What's the message here? All right. So what this is showing is that there's some sort of movement forward that's being failed to be initiated. There has been interference, but this particular interference is no longer. This interference is distracted currently right now. Could be an earth sign. It could very well be a feminine earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something to do either with a travel forward, a journey forward of some sort, or very well could be dealing with a Cancer. So there very well could be a Taurus, a very vindictive Taurus, um, no longer Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, no longer in their head about this particular person. Quite possibly could be a Cancer. This Cancer, or this quite possibly Cancer, right? Earth, water sign. They're crossing this whole bit, all right? And what they are crossing is this whole idea of no hope at creating change, okay? Um, because there was some sort of misjudgment, okay? This is the judgment in the reverse. And we've got the Magus and the defeat card we have the tower here. So there's a major, huge change due to somebody trying to defeat a magician, okay, or somebody that's trying to create a roadblocks for someone. Now, somebody's literally having no other choice but to walk away. Quite possibly this Prince of Cups. It's either that or somebody's coming forward with some sort of compassion in order for you to walk away. Um, you got the Magus energy within you. You've got like some major magic happening for you. The thing is people are trying to defeat you for that magic, for that ability, for those gifts. And they are reaping major karma for this. And anything that they come towards you with is readjusted to them. It's like automatically returned. They literally have no hope in a handbasket. And that what they want to change for you is actually coming back around and changing for them instead. Which is basically putting them in this bitter, stuck energy with the chariot. So everything that they've been trying to send to you is returning. And it's creating a very much a bitterness, as well as the ability to no longer, you clearly see where this is going. You see where this is coming from. Because you're not in your head about it. You got the Ace of Discs, Ace of Pentacles. You've lost a lot in this. And you've had no other choice but to move forward to a new beginning, to a new stability. You'd have to start over within your stability. The Seven of Cups is talking about being confused, having to deal with lies and deception from a very immature source, and not really being satisfied with the current status, wanting more because of all the loss. You have every right to want more out of life when it's basically been breadcrumbed to you. You're moving towards the future. You're not focused on the past. You're reconnecting with your higher power. I think to some degree you're letting go of the bitterness and you're coming full circle and creating a new foundation for yourself. You're learning to open up your heart again and be innocent. However, you're not too sure as to what direction to follow through with next. But you will eventually get victory. You will eventually get some sort of plan and action, and you will get the recognition and accolades that you're looking for. You tend to be tapping out and not listening to your intuition. And it seems as though that what is being done in the dark is coming to light. This is going to cause a rebirth. It might kind of leave you speechless and not really sure as to what to do. There might be a bit of imbalance within a relationship or within yourself. And it might feel that you're kind of losing or missing out on something. But it's due to what is in the dark, it's coming to light. There's a lot of betrayal that you've had to deal with. Chemicals. Things are going to balance out. You are going to take a new step in a different direction. You need to allow creativity to be a part of that. Use your imagination. Understand that the current status quo right now, you're having to let go of what's no longer serving you. So there's particular people in your life right now trying to siphon your energy, trying to bring some sort of triangulation within your friendships. But I do see some sort of truce and peace coming to the situation after some disappointment. But you're going to have to stand in your power and move forward with a solid intention. I think I'm going to leave it there. Oh, so demonic, Rusty Dog. So demonic. Not as demonic as the shit you took earlier today. Right, kids? I will do some channeled messages. So if you have any questions, feel free. Can't have anything nice, can I? Right off the bat, galactic. I get a feeling that you're trying to gain sense of something. You're trying to do the uh, you're trying to do some sort of investigation into your next steps, but it's almost as if you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. Like you got a lot going on. You got a lot of irons in the fire, is what I'm being told. It's almost as if you're biting off more than you could chew. All right, can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me if I whisper? Okay, because the room is sleeping and I gotta try to be quiet. They're waking up. Mm. Galactic, the magic 8 ball said you're being lazy. Here I'm thinking you got too many irons in the fire. I think you're overthinking too much. Are they overthinking? Signs point to yes. One love to New York City. Are you feeling a little lost? talking to Galactic. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a specialist. Hang on a second. This isn't going to figure out a relationship. My sources say no. Should she just walk away? Yes, walk away. You can do better. Um, does Galactic need to focus on more or less just one thing? It is certain. It's, is it the main and biggest priority? It is certain. So make a priority list, Galactic, and focus on the most priority to start with and work it on through. Should Susan get a second opinion on her scans? Hmm, okay. Is there any restitution in the results? Yes, definitely. So you're going to find a solution. There's going to be a solution to your scans that you had. Check out the description box. You can also check my link section too as well. Hello, Emma. Welcome in. There's a Hipsy link there too, TB. You can place a donation there on that site too as well. You can use it. You can use PayPal there. But if you search me on PayPal, I'm also on PayPal, I think. I don't know if I took myself off of the search or not. I think that's it for tonight. I'm taking it to early night tonight, I think. I'll be back on tomorrow early on in the day. Okay? I hope you all have a good evening. Sweet dreams when you get there. I'll be coming on live tomorrow for a collective dream again. Alright? So stay tuned till then. Talk to you later. Be good. If you can't be good, at least be good to yourself. So that way you can be good to others.